Your Magic the Gathering news report is brought to you in part by the channel MTG Anarchy, where we take a look into the world of Magic the Gathering and throw a little bit of mischief and chaos into the mix. Welcome to your Magic the Gathering news report, where we want to see you guys safe and sound, as well as represented. My name is Michael, it's great to see you here. On today's report, we're going to be taking a look into what's currently going on with a big retailer of Magic the Gathering, as well as its employees, and what that might mean for you. Let's go into the article to find out more. Magic the Gathering's largest storefront is trying to unionize. TCG Players' warehouse workers want to unionize and negotiate better healthcare costs and transparency with management. Warehouse workers at one of Magic the Gathering's largest second-hand stores say they are trying to unionize, a major step for the collectible card games workforce. The more than 100 workers at TCG Players' warehouse, which sells Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, among other collectibles, say they have concerns about their working conditions and healthcare. We were promised a company that truly cared about its workers, offering great benefits and a supportive, nurturing community, the union's organizing committee said in a letter it released online. As the company has grown and evolved, workers in the fulfillment center have experienced much of this promise erode. Magic the Gathering and other collectible card games are big money. The individual cards can be worth thousands of dollars, and local and online secondhand stores have built a business out of getting expensive cards into the hands of the players who want them. TCG Player is one of the industry's largest middlemen. It gets cards to players that want them and sells cards online for local stores. To ship those orders, it employs a staff of 130 workers in its fulfillment center in Syracuse, New York. We're dealing with secondary product, single cards, Richard Vallejo, a TCG Player employee and member of the union's organizing committee, told Motherboard on the phone. So my role is receiving new cards coming in from local stores, opening them up, and going through to make sure that it's the right card, right set, and right condition. Vallejo sits at a desk with a computer, opening packages and checking their authenticity on a computer. The other side of the business is shipping, where employees pull cards around the warehouse, sorting through filing cabinets for individual cards before packing them up and shipping them out. It's a lot of repetitive stress and motion, Vallejo said. Packing those cards hunched over a desk for long periods of time, it's not light work. It takes a toll on people's bodies. According to Vallejo, changes to TCG Players' healthcare system sparked the call for a union among the warehouse staff. When Vallejo started working for TCG Player, he was paying $60 twice a month for his health insurance. Now, management is changing the plan and changing how much each employee pays. With the changes, my share would go from $60 to more than $130 a paycheck, he said. By the time we found this out, it was 3 days before open enrollment, he said. Vallejo said that TCG Player blamed the insurance provider for increasing prices, but when it came time to actually enroll, I could see that the overall premium increase went up by 25% across the board. So the biggest change was that they were dropping the contribution rates for all of the top 3 level plans. They were reducing the employer contribution rate, causing it to increase the price for us significantly. According to Vallejo, the healthcare issues started in September, and in late October, 15% of the company's workforce was laid off. The entire morning was panic. No one, not even supervisors, knew if we still had jobs. There's been a severe lack of a sense of job security since then, especially as they've tried to increase metrics and productivity and made changes to pay scale. Vallejo and others began to organize. They contacted the Service Employees International Union Local 200 United in Syracuse and announced their intent to unionize on March 16th. Management refused to recognize the union and requested secret ballot from its employees through the National Labor Relations Board, NLRB. We have a formal petition with the NLRB, Vallejo said. At this point, we're waiting on this process, but we're unsure how long things will be delayed because of the COVID. Vallejo is confident that the vote will pass, saying the union had support of a supermajority of the warehouse staff. It's unclear when that vote will happen. Vallejo and his comrades requested a mail-in ballot, but according to Vallejo, TCG Players' lawyers rejected it. We've heard that the company's lawyer has denied a request for a mail-in ballot at a time when gatherings of more than 10 people are being discouraged in our company and workplaces have been ordered to limit on-site employees to no more than 50% of the company. Vallejo said in a follow-up email after our conversation. As things only look like they're going to get worse, at this point, a mail-in ballot is a crucial safety issue. TCG Player did not return our request for comment, but members of the union's organizing committee provided Motherboard a copy of the email its CEO, Shetty Hampson, sent out after receiving the request to unionize on Monday. We feel we can provide a better option that captures the best of TCG Player. In that spirit, it is our obligation to reject this request for immediate recognition and instead ask for a votum, she said. We believe that it is in your best interest to decide this matter by voting in a secret ballot election conducted by the National Labor Relations Board. Despite everything, Vallejo is hopeful about the future. There's a sense of relief and camaraderie, he said, even in the face of everything going on. This article comes from Motherboard Tech by Vice, as of March 23rd of 2020, by Matthew Galt. If you're looking for my thoughts on the matter, it is as follows. When it comes to the topic of unions, benefits, and all these sorts of things, I'm no expert. I can tell you that straight out right now. I am not an expert in this sort of field. But I can tell you at this point in time, being a part of a company that you feel you love, you feel that you enjoy, only to go ahead and see something like this happen, it makes you discouraged. It makes you feel that you're not a part of that company, that you're just another worker. And for a lot of individuals out there, this is something that they join because they love the product, they love the company. But to see it go down this rabbit hole, to see these sorts of things happen, I mean, businesses right now, and I mean as of right now, as of this recording, it's gonna be a hard hit on every front whatsoever. But honestly, if you are wanting to go ahead and be a part of a company, make sure you know your rights as an employee. Make sure you understand that if you do go into something like this, that there could always be consequences with any sort of company that is out there. And honestly, I would say if you're one of these individuals that are part of this company, that you feel there's a lot of things that are good or there's not so many good things, I mean, that is something that maybe you should go ahead and discuss with the company. If they don't do anything about it, then it's a little bit worrying. Honestly, we don't want any company to be a bad company out there. Don't be another GameStop. Listen to your employees, listen to those individuals, and care about those individuals that work for you, because they're the ones who are going to get you through this. So that's just my opinion on this matter. Honestly, what's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. But all said and done, that was your Magic the Gathering news report here on MTG Anarchy. Now, if you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you did like and share this video, as we do want this video to get out there into the algorithm to boost this sort of stuff up so more people know about this sort of thing. Also, if you haven't already done so, I would appreciate it if you subscribed and hit that bell notification to keep up to date with any new videos that do come out on this channel here on MTG Anarchy. But with all that said, this is Michael from MTG Anarchy here with your Magic the Gathering news report. Everybody, in these troubling times, stay safe, be careful, and again, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.